YouTube? So today I'm making a video on something that I've been getting a couple questions about, and since we're getting into the winter season, as you can see with the overcast here in California, it's getting pretty ugly. So my shell has been leaking, I wouldn't say a lot, but quite a bit up in the front where my head is when I sleep. And since it's been raining through the nights and I've been sleeping in there, I've been getting all of my stuff pretty wet. And I have the Lear 100R, and it's not, I don't think it's the shell's fault that it's leaking. I think it's the design of my bed, because there's a little crevice right where all of the water lands in the two front corners, and I'll show you guys what that looks like and what I'm talking about. But I think as the rain hits my shell, it's going down in the front, and then it's starting to seep in through there. So I'll go over there and show you what I'm talking about right now from the outside, and then I'll show you on the inside. So right here, so the water hits here and it's coming down right into this corner, right behind this, into this little corner right in there, and it's hitting in there and seeping in through my shell. As you can see, my shell's a little off center, and then from the inside in here, get this little time to adjust. Here's the inside, got my curtains, turn on my lights, give us a little light in here. So it's seeping in. You can see how the light is getting through right in there. So I don't think it's really the shell that's leaking. I think it's this part in the bed. So I got some silicone and I got some extra weather stripping to put up in there, because you can see it's kind of, you know, coming undone there. So we're gonna double up on that and get that weather stripping in here. And again, this truck's a 2016 Tacoma, and I'm pretty positive that's where the water's coming in. So we'll see if we can fix that right now. Alright, so I just undid the 4 clamps right here on the Lear camper shell. It comes with 4 of these, and with the Tacoma bed rail system right here, you don't even need clamps. It just comes with these little sliders, and it gets one in 4 corners. I've got it behind my sleeping bag over here. Got that one, that's the 4th, and then we need to disconnect this wiring harness. There's a lot of excess wire from the guys that wired this up. I don't know why they put so much, but alright, so it looks like, if you look right here, they put this weather sealant in this crack, but it's not in there. It kind of came out. And so they've got all this gap right here, and that looks like where the water is coming in. So I got this, oh, it's over here. So I got this weather stripping from Home Depot. It's self-sticking. I'm gonna peel off the sticky side and put it all along the front, and then I'm gonna use some of the silicone that Max had, and we're gonna put this all up here and just fill in this crack right in here and run this weather stripping along this front whole entire edge, because this is the only. All right, so we had a problem with the silicone. It jammed in the gun and just completely broke. I think it was dried up and we're having trouble getting it out of there. So we had this other stuff right here. The people at Home Depot said this is what you want to use if you're just going to seal something up. The downside is it's white and my truck's black, so I'm gonna try and keep it down in this little crack right here like I was talking about, and that's all that I'm really gonna use it in right there. Just finished putting that caulking right in there. I got it going down. You can't really see down in there, but I got it going all the way down like that. I just put a ton in there. And on the other side, I know it's getting a little windy. We got a storm coming in, so I want to get this done before it starts to rain. Put a little bit more over there. Finally got all of the weather stripping on. We got the caulking right in here. So hopefully this works. We're gonna have to slide the shell forward. We're gonna let it dry a little bit. And the only thing that I really did aside from all this stuff on the outside is I put a little bit on the inside on the other side where I'm getting the worst of the leaking. So yeah, hopefully this works once this dries. Guys, it rained last night like we thought it would, and I was hoping the shell would stay leak free, but sadly it leaked even with all of that caulking we put on it. So you can kind of see it right in there. There's a little bit of water right there. See if it's focused. There's some of the water right there. Came out of that caulking up in there. So we still need to figure out what we're gonna do about this leak. So I think I'm gonna have to run like a strip across the back that kind of works as like a rain flap, just so that way the rain doesn't get there, and put that on there. But the caulking I did didn't stop it, so maybe the leak's coming from somewhere else and I'm not too sure what it is. So this is attempt number 1, and hopefully in the next couple of days, since I'm off work, I'll be able to get something on there and stop the water getting in. So see you guys next time. Have a good one.